Right then, hello and welcome back to TNN Motorsports Hardcore TR. What does a TR stand for? Talkative Radiologists, indeed. Right, last time then we completed these stages in Oregon, and now we have New Mexico, which is of course the United States stages on Max Power Racing and C3 Racing. After that we have Colorado, which was the Norway stages, and then finally we have Southern California, which was of course Monaco in Max Power and C3 Racing. It's going to be fun to see how they cope with that. So yeah, we do have another truck unlocked as well. It is finally the little bread van that I was talking about last time, so this is going to be fun. Firefly is the name of the truck. So as always, 3 stages around this track. Now in Max Power Racing, the US stages were fairly easy because with the water physics, if the AI fall off the side, of course they retired from the race. That doesn't happen in this game, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, I would assume, but we'll try our hardest anyway and just see how we get on. And oh, away we go. How does this car handle? Pretty much the same as the other one. Not as slidey on the rear end, which is cool. Yeah, this one's fairly fast as well, and it looks like we have the advantage because the monster truck isn't in this race, so... Squeeze by, and the lag. The dreaded lag. Oh, we're getting pushed from behind. Looks like this truck struggles with the acceleration, but the top end speed is there, so that's cool. Now, I have some good news and bad news. Bad news is there's only 7 more episodes of this series left to go. The good news is there's only 7 more episodes of this series left to go. So, yeah, we're over the halfway point now, which is good. Because it's going to be exactly the same as Max Power Racing, and there were only 14 episodes to that series, and everything on this game is identical. So, yeah, it's only going to be 14, and then we'll be done. And then I can move on to something else. Probably not another U-Technics game, but we'll see. There is a game that I do want to get started, which was one of my favourites back in the mid-90s. And I won't say what it is just yet. And over we go. Well, that was fun. Oh, my truck is looking a bit banged up now. Bloody hell. Nope, sod off. Go away. But yeah, there's a game that I do want to get started on, which, as far as I'm concerned, was one of the best game or best arcade racers of 1997. It was definitely one of my favorites and one of my go-tos. The only 2 go-to games back then were TOCA, the first one, TOCA Touring Car Championship, Final Fantasy VII, and this other one I want to start a series on. But I won't say what it is just yet. You're just going to have to wait and see and be patient. Now, I really do need to get my backside in gear and finish off some of the older series that I've already started, rather than doing like 1 or 2 episodes and then starting a new series and then getting a bit swamped with a load of other stuff. So, yeah, I will be getting some of the older stuff finished first. Just so I've got a bit more spare time and a bit of more free reign to do what I want, so... Oh... Yeah, the handling of this truck is not too bad until you start getting into a slide, and then it, you know, it doesn't really behave with the controls. But top end speed is pretty good. We're holding our own in the lead. 0.4 of a mile. A new lap record as well, so we'll be inputting our name as always. And the lag. Lag isn't really that bad on this stage. It is at the very start, where there's nothing on the screen, so it's definitely not graphical lag, but yeah, it's not too bad on this one. The frame rate is fairly consistent. We're increasing our lead as well. Lost a bit of time. Down to, it only flashed up on the screen for a second, but down to 0.3 of a mile. Not long to go. Almost at the end. Yeah, I will say that this little bread van is fairly decent. The reason I call it a bread van is because there was a Mini Cooper that had been made into a van, and they called it the Mini Bread Van, because it was usually used in bakeries for delivering bread and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, any vans like this I always call bread vans, just because. So, there we go. That is stage 1 complete. Let's just have a little look at the replay to see if I can get myself a good enough thumbnail, if it's not on this camera view, which sucks. Come on. Why ain't the camera view changing? It's just stuck on this view, which is incredibly annoying. Oh, there we go. And look at that lag. Bloody hell. Is this going to be a good enough thumbnail view? Kind of. The windscreen is all cracked, though, so that's not very good. Yeah, sod it. That'll do. That'll do, pigs. That'll do. We'll move on to stage 2. I wonder if we got another truck as well. Probably. And of course. And done. Right. Next race, please. Stage number 2. And yes, we do have another truck. And it is... Oh, this is a Chevy Silverado looking thing. Is it a Silverado? I can't remember. I just remember the front grille was like really big, and they used to use it for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series back in the day, or the Super Truck Series as it was known in Season 1 in 1995. Anything else? No. So we're going to go for AWOL. And what was the other one? Stalker. Yeah, good name for a truck, guys. Very good name. Right, stage 2. Hopefully this truck is a little bit nicer as well with the handling. Though I doubt it. If I have any problems with the trucks, I'll just go back to the Firefly or whatever it's called, because that truck seemed to do us quite proud. Anyway, race 2. Oh, it's, you know, it's a mean truck because it's got a skull and crossbones on the rear deck lid. Yeah, that means, you know, he's mean. Get out of his way. He means business. And he's got a spare tire at least as well. And going through the lag village. Yeah, this truck handles really well as well. Oh, it's a little bit tight. Oh, come on. Come on, get out the bloody way. Now, if I remember correctly, this stage on Max Power Racing, the AI could not navigate through this wee section here. They kept falling off the side, so I'm hoping that will happen. Even though they won't retire, it'll give us a chance to catch up and take the overall lead. Especially this part up here, where the Eutechnics physics made the trucks or cars in Max Power Racing just fly. Which is always fun. No such luck this time, though. They seem to navigate around the sharp left-hander as well fairly well. Unlike Max Power, where they always kept crashing into the wall. But this is absolutely fine, up into 2nd place. And we are gaining on the leader, so this one shouldn't be problematic. Is that the monster truck again? It bloody is. Go on, get out of the way, you absolute dweeb. Cut the corner. Okay, so you can go through swollen rivers without slowing down. But if you go over a slight grass embankment, you slow to a crawl. In a truck. In an off-road truck. You slow down going off-road. Makes plenty of sense. That's fine. No worries. It's Eutechnics, they don't know what sense is. Oh, no, we're good. No, we're not pulling away that quickly. No, he's just there. Yeah, this truck handles really well. It doesn't seem to slide too much. It's pretty much on par with the bread van. And he's fallen back a little bit. Not by much, but we should have this one in the bag anyway, so we shouldn't worry. Okay, 0.3 of a mile, we're good. We're very good. Start the last lap. Past the petrol station, which doesn't cause any lag, which is surprising, but the village does. Or the industrial estate, or whatever the hell this is, old saloon area. Yeah, I can honestly say that this truck is the best handling one of the lot of them so far. It doesn't slide too much, and when it does, it is very easy to correct. It seems to be incredibly stable as well. So yeah, I'm dead happy with this truck. Hopefully the other ones will react in the same sort of characteristic. But we still got one race to go, of course. And as always, it's the obligatory night stage, as it was on Max Power Racing. And this stage pretty much went without any faults whatsoever. It's rather flawless, and we're still pulling away from the monster truck in second, 0.4. It did flash to 0.5, or half a mile. I keep wanting to say kilometre because of Max Power Racing, even though, you know, in the UK we do have the miles, we don't do anything by kilometres, but it's muscle memory from Max Power Racing. So, yeah, there we go. Race 2 is done. Do we get any decent camera angles for this bloody thing? Probably not. No, it's always showing on this angle, which is not very good replay material. Come on, fix your camera angle. Change? Oh, no, I can't be arsed to wait. I really cannot be arsed. So, final stage, and we should get another truck as well, which will be the Stalker. Next race, stage 3, and new truck available. Do we get anything else afterwards? No. Oh, it's a monster truck next though. So the Stalker is next. That sounds very strange to say, but there we are. So now the sun has set, and it's going to be in the dead of night. Hooray. And off we go. Now what's a bet in this stage is going to be the biggest pain in the backside imaginable. Right, get past the bread van. Get past you that we just had, the A-wall. Oh, the monster truck isn't in this one. It's that blue-looking car again. So that is cool. Oh, and then we just go for a strange little off excursion. Right, how does this truck handle? Not as good as the A-wall. He's a little bit floaty in the corners. He's very floaty in the corners, actually, so I may have to go back and use the A-wall if I don't succeed in this stage. Ooh, just crossed up a little bit. He's not that far ahead. There he is. Hopefully I can push him off into the water. No, that didn't work. Get out of the way, please. Nope, they're stuck to the track. Oh, you absolute turd. Go on, get into the bridge. Nope, he's just going to avoid it. That's absolutely fine. Ooh, come on. That was weird. The truck sort of like skated across the surface of the water then. That was very peculiar. Oh well. It's such a pain I can't change my headlights. Oh. Yeah, this truck definitely doesn't handle as well as the A-Wall, but we're pulling away. Saying that, and I lost, I went from 0.4 to 0.3. There we go, new lap record, 2 laps to go. The lag village returns. And there's a bridge. Quite obviously. No. Oh my word. Yep, so this is a hell of a lot worse to handle compared to the A-Wall. But we are doing fairly well. We were 0.7 of a mile ahead. Now we've lost all that because we went into the bridge and the handling of the car is not really behaving. We're losing quite a bit of time because I'm having to let off the throttle just to let the car coast around the corner so it doesn't slide all over the place. It's easier just to whack into the wall than slow the truck down. Oh my word. Behave. Oh. Oh, well, luckily it's not game over. But it is rather annoying. Now, unfortunately, because it is dark, you can't really see the details of the truck. You just got this black silhouette in the way. Which, I never really thought that through. Oh well, I'll probably use this truck again for the first stage of the next event. So, all is not lost. Ooh, getting a bit crossed up. Oh, we're almost 1 mile ahead of second place, so we're going to take an incredibly easy victory on this one if I don't mess up and go in the water every single time. Oh, we'll do that. See, it's not the fact that these stages are hard at all. They're very, very easy, but because of the handling characteristics of some of the trucks, they're so floaty, is that you're having to use tiniest of inputs just to get the truck pointed in the direction that you want to go. And sometimes it doesn't always respond, sometimes your inputs get eaten. So you try and move slightly to the left and the truck just carries on going its merry way, ignoring all of your inputs. But not to worry, still 0.7 of a mile. I'm coming up to the end now anyway. So 3 stages down and 3 victories, no restarts. Which is fantastic, that's what I like to see. Saves me editing a load of stuff out. And there we go, Bob's your uncle. And a new lap record to boot as well. No point in seeing the replay because you can't see bugger all anyway. So yeah, there we go. That is, oh crap, I forgot what state this was in. No, not that. Bloody dolt. There we go. Right. So we were at New Mexico. So next time then is going to be Colorado, the penultimate event in the arcade mode, and then of course we have Southern California, but that'll be for next time. So I'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you for the penultimate arcade event in TNN Motorsports Hardcore TR. So thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.